What's going on? We back. It's the Box Clinic more, talking some more Josh Taylor, and obviously he got some options. You know, he either can go into the World Box Super Series tournament or go face Jose Ramirez for the WBC championship. Now both, both are iffy, for his situation, because it depends, how strong his promotional team is when dealing with Jose Ramirez. Okay, we're gonna explain that. And I'm gonna give you my take on what I want him to do. Okay, for one, he does need to improve on his defense and need to learn how to box and be disciplined boxing. He has all the skills to box and hit and not get hit. He wants to be on the front foot and attacking all the time, but sometimes you need to go side to side and back and forth and box a little bit more. And I don't know if Shane McGuinness can teach him that. Obviously, I believe he can, because George Groves fights on the back foot a lot. And if he can learn that from George Groves, how to be disciplined and find the back foot and mix it in with fighting on the front foot, he'd be better served. But when dealing with the World Box Super Series tournament, there's no known commodities in that tournament. Everybody in that tournament right now is a relatively unknown, or you don't really know. They really ain't been battle tested. Regis Prograis, he ain't really been battle tested. Maurice Hooker had a good fight with Terry Flanagan. It was a good test, but we really don't know how good Maurice Hooker is. Relic, he dog walked Ransom Bartholomew twice, even though he lost the first fight. In my opinion, I thought he beat him twice. Well, it's still some question marks about him. Anthony Yigit, he's from Sweden. I heard he's a good fighter. Haven't done tape on him. He's an unknown. The Travinsky guy that Ndango knocked out, we already know he already got knocked out. I don't even know why he's fighting Relic for a WBA title. That's going to be one of the first matchups in the tournament coming this fall. Ryan Martin is another unknown guy. He signed with K2, I believe. He got out of his. I think he's still paying 50 Cent. He was with SMS Promotions, but he got to pay 50 Cent off everything he made. All right. So in that tournament, it's a lot of unknowns, and Josh Taylor might be the most battle tested guy with Relic in that whole tournament. You talk about Jose Ramirez. Is the McGuinness, are they strong enough to get Bob Arum to make Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor? Or Bob Arum finesse the WBC, paid him off and buy Jose Ramirez more time and pay his mandatory to go away? And if, Josh Taylor and McGuinness, his team, ain't strong enough to deal with Bob Arum and stay on the WBC neck to make the fight happen, then he don't need to go that route. If his team is strong enough, he'll beat Jose Ramirez easily. He'll beat him. I'm not sure how Jose Ramirez's chin is, but he'll beat him to a pulp. If he's going to take a beating for 12 rounds, that's going to be what it's going to be. But Josh Taylor's by far a better talent than Jose Ramirez. It's not even close. It's not close. And but the thing about that fight is your team strong enough and have enough money and enough clout behind them to make the WBC do the right thing? Will Bob Arum continue to pay the WBC and they end up offering Josh Taylor a fight date on American TV and American venue? So my whole point is, if his team is not strong enough and they not going to go through hell to make his mandatory status against Josh Taylor happen and make him fight make him fight Jose Ramirez. If his team gonna let Bob Arum pay them off and finesse him out of that deal, he need to enter the World Box Super Series tournament. But if his team is in communication with the WBC and knows that this fight they're gonna force this fight to happen and gonna finally make Jose Ramirez fight a mandatory, then you need to go through with that. I'd rather him, if he can get Jose Ramirez in the ring, I'd rather him fight Jose Ramirez, get that belt out of his hands, and wait for the winner of the World Box Super Series tournament. I would love for him to be in the World Box Super Series tournament, but somebody got to hunt down Courage the Cowardly Dog and Jose Ramirez. Somebody got to beat his ass, because once he in the tournament, there's nobody else that's going to fight Jose Ramirez. Mikey not going to come back up and fight Jose Ramirez because of the top rank situation. His brother trains Jose Ramirez now. Robert trains Jose, so that fight ain't happening. And ain't nobody else out there that's going to fight Jose Ramirez unless they're going to put him in there with Victor Postal. And I doubt they feed, Victor Postal, Jose Ramirez to Victor Postal, or feed Jose to Victor, yeah. But it'll be beautiful if he joined the World Box Super Series tournament. People would love to see him in a Regis fight. But obviously, if him and Regis fight, and that's supposed to be the marquee fight at 140, unless Mikey comes back up. You want Josh Taylor to get the WBC and make it a big undisputed clash. you know, if, you know, Progress is able to get through the tournament as well. So, you know, I'd rather see him hunt down Jose Ramirez and beat Ramirez. And if he can get Ramirez in the ring, go ahead and fight him and take the title from him. And then him and the winner of the World Box Super Series tournament can make a big undisputed clash. If he knows he can't get Jose Ramirez in the ring, World Box Super Series tournament, but I like to see him fight Jose Ramirez and, you know, don't worry about the tournament, just fight the winner. That's just my thoughts on this. The Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. We back grinding, and you know, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those links in the description. You want to donate? The PayPal link is there as well. Share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon button. Y'all know what it is, man. Definitely appreciate all the love and support. We're going to keep talking that real trill boxing talk, man. And got another Josh Taylor video coming up a little bit later. Much blessings, much respect. Y'all know what it is. We gone.